don't know how interesting it is for people to see the 1-2-3 webcam cutting method, but I was blown away when I first saw it. I was like, that is such a good idea.
All right, yeah, I don't know how it works, so.
Okay, so basically, you just tell me how to stack them.
So. Okay. Just 3, 1, 2, I guess.
3, 1, 2. Okay, cool. Oh, did you want even or odd?
I'll do odd.
Even. I will play first.
All right, sounds good.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, I'll keep those.
Let me think.
Okay.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Okay. Have you been playing Premodern for a while?
I think the first tournament I started was at the end of 2017. So yeah, I played for a while. So
that's awesome. Yeah, I just started this year. This is like my 3rd monthly. I love it. I got like 10 or 12 decks now. I'm like all in.
Yeah, I have a bunch of decks, and it's kept me busy, kept me entertained. So yeah, I like it. This I'm going to keep. I will put 1 on the bottom.
Okay, sweet.
All right.
I'm going to play Underground River, take 1. So I got 19. Play a Mega Carrier and have you lose 1.
Each player loses 1 when it comes into play, right?
Oh yeah, correct. It is each player. So
yeah, I'm at 19, you're at 18. You done after that?
Yeah.
Alright, I will draw. I'll play a swamp. I will. Dark Ritual.
Okay.
Dark Ritual, so I have 5 mana. I'm gonna Duress you. 4 mana.
You get a Living Wish. I have a Gemstone Mine, City of Brass, Biofairies, and a 2nd Living Wish.
Okay. And then I will cast a Hypnotic Specter.
Alright.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Consulting my sideboard here.
Sure.
Take 1, go to 17.
Okay.
I'll play the Biofairies.
Sure.
And then I'll untap these guys. And so I go to 16. Play Living Wish.
Yep.
And I'll get Captain Harpy. Good.
Right. I will attack for 2.
No blocks. I'll go to 14. Shuffle these up. You want to just roll a die?
Yeah. I'll do You have 3 cards, right?
Yeah.
So which one do you want as 1, 2?
I'll just
Alright.
I'll just label it.
Alright, so you one. Alright.
Yeah, one and
It's
two.
4. So
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, it's one. Alright, got the cap.
Okay. I will play a Tainted Peak. I'll tap it for red, and I'll play a Grim Lavamancer. You can go ahead.
Okay. Attack with these guys.
No blocks.
Alright, yeah, 17. I'm gonna play Unearth on a Cavern Harpy.
Sure.
I'll return Cloud Fairies.
Yep.
And play the land, so yeah, good.
I will draw. See here. Yeah, I'm gonna exile 2 cards and deal 2 damage to the Harpy.
Okay, I'll pay a life and return to my hands.
You go to 13.
Yeah.
I'll attack for 2.
Okay, yeah, I won't be able to block, so I'll go to 11 and then we'll do this
Alright. Number 3.
Man, you're so good at hitting Cavern Harpy.
Alright, go ahead. Yeah, end of turn, I'll just go 10, cycle Cloud Fairies. Okay.
That. Play Forest. And your turn.
I'll draw. I'll play the Bloodstained Mire. I am going to attack with the Hypnotic Specter.
Okay, no blocks. We'll do this one's even, this one's odd.
Okay, so the one on your left is evens.
Yeah.
Evens. Is it a Cavern Harpy?
No, it is a swamp.
All right.
It's half a Harpy, I guess.
I will. See. I'm gonna fetch on the 16. I'm gonna mountain. I'm gonna cast a Phyrexian Arena. I'm done after that.
Draw. How many cards do you have?
I have 1 card in hand.
Okay. Cabal Therapy targeting you.
Sure.
I'll name Erratic Explosion.
You're close. Draco is.
That's close. Alright, and then the Draco costs less for like
Each
keywords
basic
you
land type. It costs 2 less. So if I had the full domain, it would cost 6.
Okay, so right now it costs like
12.
12. Okay.
Plus 12.
Okay. I don't feel compelled to flash it back, so I'm gonna play my lands because I'll discard anyway and go ahead.
Alright. Trigger from the Phyrexian Arena. I'm gonna go to 15.
Yeah.
I'll draw 2.
Yeah.
I will. You're at 8. I'll play a Bloodstained Mire. I'll attack for 2.
Yeah, that's 6.
6. And you can go ahead.
I'll cast Aluren.
Okay.
Good.
End of turn. I'll exile 2 cards to deal you 2.
Yeah. Oh, you have fetch. Use it again. No. Well, I guess I should wait. You might not have enough.
Yeah. I will lose a life. I'll draw 2. 1, 2. I have a Terminate for your creature.
Okay.
Then I'll fetch. So.
Yep. Did you want to do the cut?
No, it's fine.
All right. All right, I'll try going first again.
Sure.
Let's see if it makes a difference. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
I'll keep this.
All right. Play a Llanowar Waste. I'll take one. Play a bird. I'm at 19. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. What is the creature type of Cavern Harpy? It's a beast. Is it also a bird?
Oh, great question. Let me try and find that out. It's definitely a beast, but they might have added other stuff to it. It is a harpy beast, not actually a bird. Which is weird. It remains, even errated, it remains weird. Its creature types.
Okay. I will play Sulfurous Springs. I'm going to take a damage.
Yep, 19.
I'll play a Grim Lavamancer. You can go ahead.
Okay, I'm at 19 as well, because I took
Alright, okay. Thanks.
Yep. I'll play City of Brass, and then I'll take a damage, and I'm going to Mana War your Lavamancer. I'm at 18. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll play Swamp, and you can go ahead.
Play a Gemstone 9. Play another bird.
Okay.
Attack for 2.
Sure. I got a 17.
Yep. Go ahead.
How many cards in your hand?
3.
3. Let me think for a moment.
Nah, that's not good.
I am going to take a damage
Okay, 16.
and terminate your Manowar.
Okay, now where's 2?
Alright, I will untap. I will draw.
Yep.
I'll play a Tainted Peak.
Alright.
And I'll play an Engineered Plague.
Yikes. Okay.
I'll name Birds. That's the creature type of Birds of Paradise, right?
It should be, but let's just be sure.
Yeah.
It might be something dumb because birds on here. The MTG in that search, there are other Birds of Paradises in the world. Yeah, it's just a plain old bird.
Alright, I'll name Bird. I guess.
Alright, sounds good. Alright. Yeah, they're dead for sure.
Yeah, I'm done after that.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Turn, I'll Intuition. I'll take 1, go to 17.
Sure.
Yeah, just get 3 of Lawrence.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
You have 2 other cards in your hand right now?
Correct.
Okay.
Do you have a preference on which Aluren I get?
No, you can take your pick of the lot, I guess.
No. Lands. Take 1 from City Brass, play an Aluren.
Okay.
We'll play Raver Familiar.
Yep, that resolves.
Play a Cloud of Fairies.
Sure.
I will untap these 2. Take 1, go to 16.
Maybe going to 14.
Oh, really? How?
So let's back up. So we took 1 to play the birds, right?
Yep, 1 to play the birds.
And then you had a city brass. You took 1 to play the manowar, right?
Yep, that puts me at 18. Yep. And then I took 1. Then I took 1 for intuition because I had to tap my city brass, and then I take 1 for Aluren.
Okay, so that's 4.
So I should be at 15 then, I think.
Okay.
Actually. Right? Am I missing 1? Yeah, because you're right. Birds, manowar, intuition. I think I missed taking. Or no, sorry. I'm confusing myself. I have not actually taken my damage for this yet. I have me at 15. Going to cast this card.
Okay.
Play a Living Mush.
That resolves.
Yeah, I'll get Cavern Harpy. Play the Harpy. Return the Familiar.
Okay.
Play Familiar.
Yep.
Pay 1 life. Go 14. Replay it. Bounce this. Play this.
Okay.
Play Cavern Harpy.
Sure.
Replay. I'll pay 1 life to Grave the Familiar again.
Okay.
I got 13. I'll play Soul Warden.
Alright.
Yeah, now I'm good.
You have infinite life. Yep.
Yeah, I have infinite life, and then I actually have the Mega Carrier, so.
Okay. That sounds good.
Dang, I thought you had me with that for like engineer play. I was like, oh shit.
I definitely, well, I'm like, I don't know if I should just name Bird and like try and play for the longer game, or if I should name part of the combo piece, leave the Bird's Paradise. So.
Yeah, now I understand why you're thinking so long, because once you, that determines like what you're gonna terminate and stuff.
Yeah, definitely could have done that differently.
No, it makes sense. No, I mean I got incredibly lucky to sneak out that game. Like, the what's his face? I did not have the 4th land for Aluren when I intuitioned. Like I needed the birds to live, so like I just YOLO'd it and was like, well, I'm just gonna get grind it down. If I don't, just go for it. So yeah, I got really lucky, like crazy lucky.
Alright, I'll take the play.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
Good luck, have fun.
You too. I'm gonna keep this.
Alright. Yeah, I'm good too.
I'll start with a swamp, and you can go ahead.
I'll take one, play birds.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll draw. I'll play a swamp. I'll play a Mesmeric Fiend.
Okay. It's any non-land card, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have Cavern Harpy, Savage, and Aluren as grabs. I have 2 mines and another coast. So my lands in my hand.
The non-land card, so it's Whitewood, Savage, Aluren, and Cavern Harpy?
Correct.
Alright, I'll take Aluren.
Okay.
And go ahead.
I'll play the Wyvern Savage. Go ahead.
Good. Play a Mishra's Factory.
Okay.
I'll play a Hypnotic Specter. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna take one. Play Cavern Harpy, trigger Wyvern Savage.
Yeah.
And then it has to return itself.
Doesn't have to. Oh yeah, it does. I guess it's only blue black creature. Alright, never mind.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll take one. Do it again. Play this draw card.
Yeah.
Has to return itself. And I'll attack with the Savage.
Sure. I'll go to 18.
Yep. Go ahead.
Draw. I'll attack for 3.
Okay, so I'll be taking it. I go 15, and then I have 6
I give
cards.
you at 17 right now. 1 from the birds, and then you took 2 last turn for the Cavern Harpies, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You're at 14?
Correct.
Okay. Right. Are there 5 there or 6?
There are exactly 6, so it works
Okay,
out perfect.
perfect.
Yeah, glad I drew 2 cards.
Alright, so that one's 1 and the end one's 6, okay.
Yeah.
That's 3.
Alright, so this guy. Got the gemstone mine, new bells.
I will play Swamp. I'll play an Engineered Plague.
Okay.
I'll name Beast.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna play a Raven Familiar.
Okay.
Trigger.
Yep.
Dang, this is tough. This is a good game, this one. I'm gonna play Hickory. And it's your turn.
Okay. And draw. You have how many cards in your hand?
5.
5. Play a mountain.
Okay.
And I'll play a Hypnotic Specter.
Okay.
And you can go ahead.
Cards in hand?
I have 2.
2, okay. Yeah, I won't pay Echo. Draw. Living Wish?
Okay.
I'm going to get a Monk Realist.
Sure.
Aluren.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a Mesmeric Fiend.
I will. I am going to cast Lightning Bolt, targeting your Wirewood Savage.
I'll respond. I'm gonna play Monk Realist. So
Sure.
Stack right now. I'll destroy your Engineer play.
Okay.
Then I'll play Cavern Harpy.
Yep.
So I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Then this will return to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Am I good to just repeat that loop
Yep.
as much as I want?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I'll draw one. And you were targeting Wirewood Savage, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Mana War on Wirewood Savage.
Okay.
Lightning Bolt's good. Mesmeric Fiend resolves.
Yeah. I have a Phyrexian Arena.
Okay, so that's.
Do you want to go on forever? Or?
No, I mean I can go infinite now.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
As long as you're good, I'm good. But
yeah, I mean, you just show me a way to win, I guess.
Okay, sure. So I'm gonna play Savage, and then I'm just gonna keep. I actually have a second Harpy, so I have to pay a life. This is gonna let me draw my deck, and then I have a Soul Warden and a Mega Carrier in my deck. I'll just show you just.
Sure. Yeah, that's good enough.
But even if I didn't, I can use Cloud of Fairies to make sure.
Yeah, make a Living Wish, and then yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. Yeah, you got it.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
games.
I don't think I could have done anything to play around both Mesmeric Fiend and Monk Realist and Aluren. So like, because if you just had one of those, I could just wait for you to play the Monk Realist, and that's when I would.
Correct.
Play the Bolt, but yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. It lined up perfectly. Like I drew the Aluren that turn, so I knew like I was kind of just waiting for like a critical mass because I had like the disruption. I could fish my wish for the kill spell. The reason I was tanking for a little bit was like on the Raven familiar, my choices were. I actually took the Mesmeric Fiend. This was my lineup on Raven Familiar. So I could have gotten a Raven Familiar to just stall some more. I could have gotten Intuitions, that way I could go like get triple deed and then just deed your board and then get my Aluren back.
Okay.
So that's why I was like thinking about it for so long. But I know that I eventually settled on this because I was like, well, it at least gives me another blocker, and I can at least see what's going on with you. So I also too was getting low on life. Like I could have just gotten explosion like at any point.
Sure.
So I was like, I don't want to just die randomly. So that was what eventually decided. But yeah, that's why I was tanking.
Yeah, it's interesting how I felt like I have a lot more agency in the matchups than I thought I would, given I'm just like a red-black deck that can't interact that well. But there's enough engineer plagues or like removal spells that kind of pick your spots.
Oh yeah, I mean, Engineer Plague might as well be like, almost like a Arcane Laboratory against Storm or something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it definitely shuts off the combo. Like I was gonna have a personal Howling Mine essentially there if you didn't have it.
Right.
Just would have kept drawing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the second game, I think I should have just named RB or Beast or whatever.
I wouldn't beat yourself up for that. I got ludicrously lucky. So I went all in on my intuition. I drew the 4th land, and then with the Raven Familiar, I hit the 1 Cloud of Fairies so I could cast Living Wish. So I mean, it's kind of crazy. I had to hit like the Cavern Harpy or the Cloud of Fairies off my 1 Raven Familiar. Otherwise, I was just dead. Like my chain was gonna stop.
Sure.
So yeah, I mean, it was just outrageously lucky. Because also, if I miss the land drop, if you just draw a Duress or anything, like now I only have like 1 Aluren in my deck. It gets like insanely bad for me.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I think your line totally made sense because I basically, even if I already have the 4th land, right, and like I'm leaving 3 mana up, like Intuition is like the only instant in this deck, so like
yeah.
It's kind of obvious it's incoming. I don't. You don't want to commit too much to the board because then I could just go get Deed or something.
Yeah, so I guess I was not playing around Deed. The list that I have played against, I do not think had Deed.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. And then. Yeah. So like I think at the time, like my hand was only like 3 cards. So like. Even if Intuition becomes Aluren, like one of those cards would have to be a land, and then the other 2 would have to be bangers for you to get screwed. So
sure.
Yeah, I don't think you played wrong. I think it was just.
Well, it's just I guess it's like if I just leave the birds in play, like what am I afraid of? Like how do I lose? Like what can really go wrong if I just leave the birds in play? I guess is kind of what I was thinking after it happened that way. It's kind of like, yeah, I guess you have 5 mana or whatever, but just.
Yeah, that's true. I guess like the killing the birds makes the most sense if you're afraid I'm like choked on mana, and it worked out that I was. But yeah, I guess like theoretically you could just name Beast so I can't like go off.
Yeah.
So there is always that. But then I guess in that scenario, I just would have used the Living Wish to get like Monk Realist and then just waited,
Yeah.
But you at least get more turns, so that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, I had Insidious Dreams in my hand, and so like there was a spot where I was like, okay, I can Dark Ritual Insidious Dreams, and I could deal you like 16, and you were at like 17. Like I could put you to 1, and then like maybe you can't cast your spells. I'm like, I don't know if that's worth it, or I don't know. So there were a lot of lines I could have taken, and I wasn't sure exactly what. Sure, I was just worried about like me stacking, and then like me not wanting to do exactly that order of things, and then I guess if I didn't want to like Erratic Explosion that next turn because it just left me. Because then I'm not killing anything, and I was just worried you were gonna like kill me then, untap and kill me. But I don't know.
It's tough. I had a feeling you had Insidious Dreams when you tanked like on turn 2 for so long.
Yeah.
But I mean that play seems reasonable too because like I have the bird, so I don't have to tap my city. But like if I don't have Wirewood Savage or Soul Warden, it costs me life to like keep drawing cards with like Raven Familiar to return Cavern Harpy. So like putting me at 1 is like, and like half of my mana base is like Painlands. So like putting me at 1 is not a terrible plan. You also have Bolt in your deck too, so like you could just kill me. But
I mean, like I had 3, or I had two Grim Lavamancers or something in my hand.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So I mean, maybe I don't know. There are a lot of things I could have done. And I think I probably picked one of the lowest EV lines probably. So
I don't know. Maybe. Well, like I think I just ended up drawing the absolute nuts because even
but I mean, like that doesn't. Regardless of what you do, I mean, like I still should like that doesn't make my play right, I guess.
Sure, no, I hear you. But if you do the Erratic Explosion plan with Insidious Dreams, then I have the birds and I won't I end up winning anyway. But yeah, it's a good point. I don't know how if that chokes me more than killing my birds, like hitting my life total. It's a good question. It's tough to figure out for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, it was interesting from my perspective for sure. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the Google Forms attached to this, like I said, is my first match. So.
Yeah, this is the first time we've done the reporting through the Google form, but yeah, there it should be on the link. I found it through there was a post on Premodern Online Play that Andrew posted, and we typically would write who won, but you use the form there. I don't know if there's a link within like the schedule or like where it shows your opponents. I don't know if that form is linked in there. I'm not sure.
I found it in his little post thing that's like pinned. And then your name in Facebook Messenger is like how you signed up, right?
Yeah.
Michael James.
Wait. Yep.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure they know who we're talking about. All right, and I got 2-1 myself. No problem. Strong. Cool.